First off, rest in peace, neighborhood nip. I ain't crip, but I'm on that neighborhood shoot. Building businesses that black owned. If you hustle, better hustle till your pack gone. If you work, better work till your back hurt. And if you rap, make it better than your last verse. Yeah, more lyrics.
AJ, El Presidente, Eddie Kane University. Hill gon' heal, regardless. You, Buchanan, Bethel High School, by way of 3-Man Weave, LLC.
Michelle, producer, based over here.
You can catch this wave from the Marlins to the Mariners. Doing things you can't believe. It's the 3-Man Weave.
Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? What's going on, y'all? It's your guys, 3-Man Weave, back again with another great episode. And this time around, we are doing the Buck Draft Special. Everybody's favorite time of the year. The time where you got some hope, the time where you believe, the time where you think, all right, this year is my year. And around this time last year, y'all know what was going on in my head. Jamar Chase. Yep, I got some hate for it. I got some love for it, but it seemed to work out. We had some picks right last year. We got some picks dead ass wrong last year. So we are going to hope that we do a lot better this year. But we'll get into that. But who I got with me, man?
You already know who it is. Your boy Hill. Hill gonna Hill regardless, baby. Let's get it. Hill Kuiper Jr. in the building.
Oh man, you got your boy Cannon with you as always, man. I ain't extraordinary in nothing. I'm Cannon, and that's how we rocking, man. And you already know it's your boy Eder McShay here. You know what I mean? Sure. So we here about to break this shit down for you. But before we get started, Hill, tell them where they can find us at.
Y'all know y'all can catch us on all major podcast platforms, 3-Man Weave, Instagram, Twitter, 3-Man Weave _. You can email us at podcast.3.man.weave@gmail.com. Let's get it.
Oh, so let's get it.
What? Before we get to the mock draft, I gotta let's talk about this draft though. Can we talk about the draft first?
This draft nasty, bro.
Okay. I thought I was the only one feeling that way.
This draft is nasty.
What?
Okay.
Because of the way that free agency went, there are a lot of teams that could really do well, like put the cherry on the top with this draft. So this draft is not deep at all. It's not the draft that we're used to seeing. College football was weird the last 2 years, and I think this is just a product of that. I think it'll be back next year, but be on the lookout for those teams, like a team like Kansas City, a team like Miami that made a lot of moves in free agency to see what they do in the draft. You have an opportunity to really, change the fortune. Hey.
And my philosophy,
the better teams, but for just teams being able to find gems deep and stuff like that, I don't think we're going to see that in this draft.
And my philosophy, I've always been do your immediate needs right now, plan for the future with the draft. Mm-hmm. I think there are going to be a lot of developmental guys in this draft that are going to turn out to be good starters. I think there is some talent in this draft. I just think compared to the last few years, the top end talent isn't really there. And, like our guy Jarvis, he says it's stacked, but not at QB. And I'll have to disagree with it being stacked. Mm-hmm. What I will say, I think you may be able to find some guys who can contribute and turn out to be good later. But a lot of some of those like elite level talent guys, I just don't see it, at a lot of positions in this draft. Even, we'll get into it. Like, everybody's raving about Kyle Hamilton, him being the safety. I've seen Kyle Hamilton up close, but I'm just like, I don't know. Yeah, I think
I played in that secondaries,
right? And I think, like you look at Sauce Gardner and Derek Stingley, yeah. But to me, outside of that, those top two, the other corners, you're like, okay, it's okay. And I'll
But
get into some
you
of
know
these other
what?
positions later down the road.
Safety
But
to me really ain't never deep. That's just me personally, man. It's only like 3-4 of them really for real every year. And then sometimes the ones that you think would just be solid safeties, middle of the road guys, they don't. Troy Pocky was one of those guys. He's like,
But
he should be able to come in and do his job.
I think I
Wrong as hell.
kind of disagree with you. I think I agree with the Fools on this one. I think it's a lot of talent in this draft. Like I said, the offensive lineman depth in this draft is deep. Wide receiver is deep again. Pass rushers is deep again. It's a lot of cornerback depth as well. These guys may not be the top end guys that we are accustomed to, but it's a lot of quality guys in this.
That's all I said. I said elite level talent, I think, is lacking. But
Mhm.
I think as far as some steady guys, I think outside of steady guys, I think you'll be able to find some there. But just that elite level talent, and I'll get to it. Pass rusher is deep, but I also don't think it's an elite level pass rusher in this draft. And I'll talk about that when we get into the mock draft.
Now my thing, I know I seen Jarvis say stack, but not at quarterback, and that's my take on this draft. If y'all think these teams that all of a sudden they got smart overnight and not going over draft these quarterbacks on this one, it's 420, and obviously y'all must be smoking. And that's
Bro,
that's how I
when's the
feel.
last and when's the last when's
They
the
have to take the
You said
they're
what?
going to take every year, no matter what. They're going to take the class. That's
exactly. And I just want to say, when we talk about a stacked quarterback draft, how many times have we thought of a stacked quarterback draft and multiple of those quarterbacks that they said were stacked turned out to be good, especially in like those top elite level guys. Remember, they drafted Blake Bortles number 3.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody drafted Mitch Trubisky at number 2.
Mm-hmm.
I think people talk about last year, and I can't. Can we even say? I mean, not last year.
No, say last year.
Yeah, last year. But I was about to say 2 years ago in that Joe Burrow draft, wasn't even stacked then. When it's like, yeah, Joe Burrow and Justin Herbert were elite, but you thought Tua was going to be elite. The jury's still out on him. You thought a lot of those other guys were going to be elite.
Go first.
Go
first to the Baker Mayfield draft.
Right.
They thought there was 5 of them in the top 10, right? Or 4 of them in the top 10 that you thought was elite.
And here's my thing: we couldn't even figure out who was going to go number 1 because they thought it was stacked. But this is kind of like what I feel like about this year. Like, is there anyone elite? The one that we thought that had the elite level traits didn't go until pick 31 with Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then just to go back to what Hill's point, where he said like wide receivers stack, O-line is stack. Wide receivers always stack because it's a skill position. But how many times do some of these high draft, like a lot of times these wide receivers don't pan out.
Mm-hmm.
They get drafted high a lot and just don't pan out in the league. So it's like,
sorry, I hate to do this because I pick on Philly all the time, but Jalen Rager.
and so that's my point. But so it's like, yeah, it can be stacked, but when I'm talking
sorry,
about
let me do this. I'll say John Ross instead, so it's not like I'm picking on some. Like
that's fair. But like when I say stack, I'm thinking about like what 2 or 3 years from now, when we look back at this draft, are there going to be a lot of players from it, especially those first and second round guys who were supposed to hit that we're like, yeah, this is the future of the league.
Well, I think
I don't know if we have that here.
I think if people actually draft people where they need to be drafted and develop their damn team and stop,
of course,
stop putting so much value on positional value when they draft these players and actually draft for some damn team needs, maybe we can see the product of this draft in a positive light.
But also a downside of what you said about drafting some of these players where they deserve to be drafted. Some people still got, like, no matter what happens, 1 through 10 got to get picked. And in some years, some of these guys may not have been a 1 through 10 pick, but if you only got 3-4 guys that are worthy of a top 5 pick, somebody's gonna be asked out. You get what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, all this talk about
I-
positional value, positional value, and we got to draft a positional value because we got to get him for cheap labor now because we're gonna pay him later on, 5 years fucking later that you talking about now, bro. Don't talk to me about don't talk to me about positional value. I hate that. That's one of the top things I hate about the whole draft on anybody I listen to. Positional damn value.
Let's go ahead and get the mark
Like the
because
stock market, man.
I'm definitely good. I'm intentionally going to mention positional value 32 times during this mock draft. So we might need to go ahead and get started.
That's why I'm drinking my damn Stella.
Thank you, Mark, for keeping us honest, man.
So without further ado, we are going to go ahead and get into this mock draft. We are using the Pro Football Network's mock draft simulator.
Okay.
Because PFF board has been all over. The Draft Network, their board is all over. This is the one that we've seen to be kind of
the rankings.
Okay. But that also kind of goes into the point of this draft. These guys are just ranked all over. So
all over the damn place.
So it's like, okay, who knows? So we're only gonna do one round because I know we talk a lot, but we're gonna run through every team and let's go ahead and start it off. Jacksonville Jaguars, you are on the clock.
Hutchinson.
Thank you, Cannon. Because your boy almost had me going off in pre-production before you got on, talking about they shouldn't go with Aiden Hutchinson. And I want to hear why.
I didn't say that they shouldn't go.
I said you had logic.
I'm ready to Mr. Edge himself said I'm going Hutchinson.
Yeah, because they're gonna go Trayvon Walker, another edge. Because
all right, I can respect that.
Exactly.
You didn't say that, Hill.
Because I didn't tell Hill that.
He didn't tell me that.
Exactly. He might be hedging though.
I'm not hedging. I believe they're gonna go with Trayvon Walker is because I think Aiden Hutchinson has an extremely high floor.
Mm-hmm.
He's solid. I think he'll come in right away and be productive. I think Trayvon Walker has a higher ceiling. And once again, I think Jacksonville is in a position where they're going to try and shoot for the stars instead of go for the floor. And Trent Baalke's still running things down there. So I believe, like we said with Gruden before, I believe Trent Baalke is going to try and hit on a lottery ticket and shoot for the higher ceiling opposed to the higher floor.
He doesn't
positional value.
They both edges, bro. They both edges.
Trent Baalke doesn't have the luxury of gambling on this one. He almost got fired already. Like you said, he doesn't have the luxury on picking on a high ceiling guy. I like Trayvon Walker, but like you said, they have Josh Allen already on the other side. They need to go ahead and pair them with Aiden Hutchinson, somebody that complement each other. It's kind of like a basketball team. Okay, boom, I got this type of player, and I got another type of player. They complement each other well. Go get somebody that can be a force on that edge, that can solidify that defense, that front seven. They already handled the offensive line in free agency. Let's go. Let's not overthink this, fellas. Let's not overthink this Trent Baalke.
Hey, but also remember, with this mock draft, we not mock drafting as us. We doing it as them. So I'm just saying that. That's why I think Trayvon Walker's the pick.
They're gonna judge. That's what they're gonna do.
Okay,
and that's what I was supposed to ask. I was supposed to ask before we got started. How the hell are we supposed to be viewing this?
Like real GMs.
We viewing it
like
as
the GM of the team.
We viewing it as the GM of the team.
Ain't that how we did it last time?
Mm-hmm. That's what.
Things change, brother.
Of course. So we can go Aiden Hutchinson here, but as Cannon did with me last year when he said he was going to revisit the Jamar Chase pick, he never really revisited with me.
I did.
I'm just playing, Cannon. I'm just playing it.
I'm about to say, man.
We're gonna pick Aiden. I'm Aiden Hutchinson here, but I got my asterisk by Trayvon Walker.
Hey, but and it's beautiful because Detroit's they're taking him.
They taking Trayvon Walker, of course.
Yeah.
Hill
as the fools. Oh, you talking? We don't. Yeah. Based off what we hearing, because definitely, I personally would pick Thibodeau.
But Dan Thibodeau, Campbell, he said he ain't a kneecap biter. I ain't biting no kneecaps.
So he did my man's a favor. So cool.
Right.
Trayvon Walker here.
Trayvon Walker.
Me personally, right here, when it comes to the Texans, I'm definitely going I don't know. I don't know. I would go Kevin. I would go Thibodeau.
I'm with Thibodeau here because to me, the Texans are going to just end up picking whatever edge drops next.
Now,
I don't believe that.
I would go Garner right there, but they're probably gonna go Thibodeau. So I'm with y'all.
Hill, you
I
had
don't.
a you
No,
had
I
a
think if it's not Thibodeau right here, I believe they would go with an offensive lineman. If it's not Thibodeau, I'm not sure that everybody's just that damn sold on Trayvon Walker. You know,
And I just think that, but I just feel like Garner is the best player after that.
I
After
understand.
those,
we'll discuss. So Thibodeau is off the board, fellas.
Thibodeau's off the board.
but it
Now-
ain't enough to revisit.
Now, Caddy, where your sauce at? Because I'm with you right here. I'm with Sauce right. I'm with Sauce right
he
now.
got to go now. If like I said, he's my best player on the board right now.
Yeah,
I'm going Sauce right here.
I'm actually going Sauce here as well because to me, I think Salah, he can kind of see him as that big shutdown corner that he needs, but also Kyle Hamilton is in play here as well.
Yeah, he is in play, but you gotta think about positional value.
Of course.
I'm gonna say it about 20 times for real.
For a team that traded away Jamal Adams at safety, that was a high draft pick. Are they going to do that again? And drafting a Kyle Hamilton right here at 4. Now, if we get down here to 10, I could see it.
Yeah,
but 4, especially with the Giants right here, right behind them, they gonna want a corner, right? They have to go Sauce right here because obviously we're not doing any trades, so they have to go Sauce right here right now.
Who we give Thibodeau to?
The Texans. So we going Sauce.
Yeah, we're going Sauce. Giants.
That played out beautifully for the Giants
because Evan Neal was the one I think they
need the most.
Because Evan Neal was this is like the card is already in for the Giants. This is Evan Neal.
He played right tackle. They want Andrew Thomas to play left tackle. Go ahead.
Yep, he going right tackle. All right.
That's a no-brainer.
Y'all believe they're gonna draft a quarterback?
Kenny Pickett. I believe they're going Kenny Pickett.
Who? The Giants?
The Panthers. I believe
the
Panthers are doing Kenny Pickett.
But I think they're going Malik right here.
I'm not about to break the tie because I don't believe they're gonna go a quarterback.
So what you think?
Who you got?
They got to solidify this offensive line, and this is my thing. I'm kind of on the same wave that I was.
So we got to ask the Fours to break it.
You ain't even let me finish my logic.
I'm sold though on the offensive line
because on my logic last year. Because when it came to Justin Fields and the Bears, I said we don't believe that Matt Nagy's going to be here. He shouldn't be allowed to get this pick, right? This is what we said, right? Whoever they draft right here, are they going to be good? No. So why should Matt Rule have the luxury of drafting a quarterback right here for the next regime that may not even be sold on either one of these quarterbacks to take this job?
You know why? Because now teams have proven that they're not really afraid to move on from a quarterback.
Okay. This is prime trade back candidate right here because
it's definitely
trade back, but
it's
also
definitely prime trade back candidate.
Why not? But also, I get it. They definitely might take a lineman, and the first 4 to say something said lineman. So, but what I will say, like, if you're not sold on Darnold, why not take a quarterback? Why not take Pickett on Malik right here? Why not?
Bob McAdoo slipped up the other day during the press conference and said Sam Darnold is a starter.
Yeah,
we told Andy Dalton that before too.
I'm fine with him being a starter, but if you're not sold on him, what's wrong with bringing that and letting?
Remember they told Andy Dalton in Chicago he was coming in as a starter.
Yeah, I remember that. But for mock draft purposes, I'll go with a quarterback, and I'll definitely go with Kenny Pickett right here.
But we don't. I'm not saying that we have to. Because, like I said, the Fours broke the tie, and technically Marcus was the first to say that they're going O-line. So technically, you can go O-line right here if you want.
Okay.
So,
how you feel, AJ?
I mean, if they go O-line, it's definitely Ikemi Ekwonu.
Yeah, I was never even going to try to pronounce that.
But to me, like I said, I just think it's Kenny Pickett. But we can go ahead and go Akeem here.
And we can put an asterisk on that. That's one of
Yeah.
the ones we can come back and revisit.
So I got 2 asterisks so far.
And we can come back to Marcus Farmer and Hill. We can call them out.
Marcus Farmer is only trying to keep Kenny Pickett on the board so he can get him in Pittsburgh. So be careful with that.
That was my okay.
Definition of hedging, man.
All right, so Akeem Ikwanu is off the board to the Carolina Panthers. Man. The New York Giants, you are on the clock.
Yeah.
Garrett Wilson. To me, they go on wide receiver here.
Why?
Because to me, it gives them that opportunity. You have an offensive tackle. They're looking for a resurgence in Saquon, and to me, they want that.
They are looking
that number one. And Sean, he came over from the Bills, right? Mm-hmm. I believe he wants somebody that can step in as that Stephon Diggs and elevate Daniel Jones. Who was my comparison for Garrett Williams?
Stephon Diggs.
So that to me, that I think Dabo and Joe Schoen, I think that's something that they would be looking for, that number one guy who can step in and take over and elevate Daniel Jones.
Me personally, go ahead, Ken.
I honestly think they would go defense right here.
Thank you, Cannon.
I think, Jordan Davis is a good pick right here. Kyle Hamilton's on the board. Like, I don't think they can mess up a defensive pick. But, especially when they got the offensive tackle that they wanted. And this is wide receiver is this the one thing that is deep. You feel me? So it's like you don't gotta. I just feel like you can't pass up those 2 defenders that's on the board. Like you got to pick one of those if they're there. You just got your tackle. Why not? You get 2 marquee pieces for each side of the ball right off the bat.
Okay. Well, go ahead.
Because they was high on Sauce Gardner. I understand they were high on Sauce Gardner, and they trying to get rid of Bradbury. So they're looking for a corner.
Derek Stingley here.
I'm Derek Stingley is high right here for me.
Yeah.
For me.
This
or
that's why.
Or Jermaine Johnson.
Yeah.
If I'm stepping away from Garrett Wilson, it's definitely going to be Derek Stingley because I think they will use that to replace Bradbury.
Not even replace. They need another corner anyway.
Yeah, but if they're gonna get rid of him, of course it's gonna be to replace him.
I understand. Kyle Hamilton would be a place that I just think it's too high. I think positional value.
I thought you hated positional value, but you
told me
you've mentioned it like 2-3 times.
That's my first time.
That's a reality. Don't mean he like it.
You told me think like them.
Of course, that's
okay.
That's what I be saying when I be mentioning it. It's like, hey, bro, like this is what stop thinking about what you gonna do because what you gonna do make too much sense. Remember, Think like them. All right, so we're going here because we already
on the board though. Real quick, I just don't think that they can miss if they take any of them right there. Honestly,
if it's up to if they go in defense, to me, it's Derek Stingley.
That's 2-1.
Right.
No, I'm cool. I'm cool with that. I'm just saying, like, and if it falls like this in real life, like I don't think they can miss like whatever they do. It's a good position to be in.
I got you.
All right, Derek Stingley it is. All right, Falcons.
Another trade back candidate.
Yeah, but this is a trade back candidate.
But this is Garrett Wilson territory all day for me.
They need a lineman.
Bro, they need a wide receiver, bro.
They need everything.
But the wide receiver core is us. And I'm the X.
Yeah.
And whose fault is that though?
Bro, they got Alden Tate out there, and I've been trying to get Alden Tate to play tight end for the longest, but they got him as his possible number one receiver right now. And
I'm the X though.
And Kyle, you definitely not the X.
I'm the X.
You are not the X. But
I'm the Z.
Z your ass to the back of the line.
I ain't going fast. If I ain't the X, I'm the Z.
Yeah, so you the Z then, goddammit.
Cannon, get your ass in the slot.
That's where the money at.
Yeah, okay.
Where the money resides.
That's where CTE reside, goddammit.
And old football, not in this new football.
I'm like I said, I'm definitely like. I mean, they can go. They need the whole team. They need a whole team, but they have no receivers.
Of course, if they end up staying put at 8,
Then they can go Garrett Wilson there.
yeah, if they stay put at 8, it's definitely Garrett Wilson.
But
But I
they
will say,
also-
if they trade back, I think they would be taking Malik Willis.
But also Trevor Penning, I'll put my asterisk right there because I feel like they need a lineman.
Boy,
I like Charles Cross over.
And I really didn't want them to have Trevor. I had them taking the other. I can't say his name, but
Hakeem Ekwonu.
there you go, my
All
guy.
right.
So who we going? Charles Cross
Yeah.
or Trevor Penning?
No, y'all said.
I about to say I had a
Garrett Wilson?
Yeah, you the one picking where you the tiebreaker.
Oh yeah, you the tiebreaker. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Cannon.
It's cool. I've already accepted wide receiver. That's why I said put an asterisk by it.
Yeah, because I'm gonna get to Trevor Penning later on.
What you mean get to him? You don't like him?
Hell no.
Hell no. I don't
I
think
didn't say I liked him.
No. I don't think that man is
positional value is all I'm looking at.
Positional value, whatever. He's not a first round pick, regardless.
You told me to think like these GMs, bro.
That boy trash.
This right here is another wild card. Like I said, obviously they need a quarterback because we definitely don't believe in Drew Lock. We're talking about Seattle Seahawks right here.
Yeah, they can take Pickett right here.
Yeah, I wouldn't give them Pickett.
I just feel like they just had a black quarterback. He rolled out on them.
They done with
Pickett.
They done with.
So here's my thing. What about halfway? What about just like half? What about halfway black? You think they're good with him?
I thought about that after I said it too.
I think Desmond Ridder would be a pick here instead of the quarterbacks on the board.
You had to scroll down for that guy.
From what I'm hearing,
how far you got to scroll for him?
From what I'm hearing,
ain't no way, boy.
Yeah,
and I
from what I'm hearing, they really like Matt Corral.
Oh well, then if they like Matt Corral, he'll be there in a second.
No, he won't.
But this is too early. But all of those picks we just said,
he ain't being in there. None of these quarterbacks that we like, other than Carson Strong. That's his name, Carson Strong.
But they should still just trade back right here, though. If
they not gonna trade,
they're gonna go Ritter, is what I'm saying.
They're gonna hope to get him in with their second first round draft pick. They later.
Right, so then who we taking here?
Shit. They need everything too.
Jordan Davis.
Nah, they not going Jordan Davis this high.
Bro. Just like the Raiders, the Seattle Seahawks is one of the weird ass teams, bro. When they come to drafting,
yeah, that's why they'll go with
be a problem, though, man.
They'll go with Jermaine Johnson right here. They need an edge rusher.
They need everything, but I'm cool. I'm cool with Jermaine Johnson going there because I think, like you said, they need an edge rusher. He's been flying up boards. He's super athletic, has the production.
Yeah, flying up the board.
So, Jermaine Johnson,
mm-hmm.
Welcome to Seattle, dog.
Not welcome to Seattle.
And it came perfect.
Garrett Wilson fell right back, huh?
Nah.
Oh, we gave out Garrett Wilson?
Yeah, to the Falcons. Who y'all is the Jets on the board? My bad. Let me see if I can scroll up. Yeah.
Kyle Hamilton
is right there in their face. They got to do it.
Yeah.
The Commanders.
Go ahead, Cannon. Lead the way.
Mm-hmm. They probably take they got Wentz, so they probably won't take Malik, but he there. So I don't know what they're honestly gonna do. Like I would take Charlie Cross, but they probably gonna take Jameson. So it's up to y'all.
Charles Cross is definitely a top candidate for y'all right here.
Yeah.
Watch. They don't. Watch they go wide receiver because that's what I've been saying.
I've been saying that too. I mean,
well, here's my thing.
Stupidity, man.
I was
the wide receiver. It wouldn't be Jameson Williams if it's going to be wide receiver. I believe it'd be Drake London if anything.
Because Jameson Williams reminds me too much of Terry McLaurin.
And Wentz needs a big. He need a big receiver.
But he also needs time. So I think I'd go. I think Charles Cross. I think Charles Cross because
ain't no way you can think about suiting Wentz up with the line that we have after losing the Sheriff. So it's like
Ron, and I think Ron gonna make a good decision and go Cross here.
All right, that's fine. Fine with me.
Another one of these weird ass teams.
Vikings.
Yeah.
Yep.
Go Malik, bro. He there.
They look like a Trevor Penning ass team right here.
I'm with AJ. I really don't like Trevor Penning, but I felt like Atlanta would have took him.
Go ahead.
They definitely going
McDuffie.
They're hoping for Stingley to fall,
which is not gonna happen.
They're hoping for Stingley to fall so they can run up to the podium and call for Stingley. And I'm out of draft. He's not.
But he gone. Yeah.
So I think, and like I said, I think they need to bolster their offensive line. And I think with Charles Cross gone, the last
they got on McDuffie.
The last quality tackle left on the board.
It's Trevor Penning.
He ain't quality though. That's just how this is the stacked that y'all. This is just stacked, Jarvis.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
We
disagreeing with me. All right, let's do Trevor Penning here.
Mm-hmm. Now I don't know what y'all about to do now.
Watch that go McDuffie,
bro.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They can pick whoever they want.
They're going wide receiver. If they're in the market for
Olave is there.
If they're in the market for trying to trade for Debo,
Olave is right there.
Yeah. And that means they want a wide receiver. Now I don't know the type of wide receiver that they need that Davis Mills actually needs.
So
he just needs some quality wide receivers.
They locked up Brandon Cooks. So to me, that takes Chris Olave. That takes Chris Olave kind of off the board, kind of.
In my opinion, I agree.
To me, like if you what's the comparison we've been hearing? If you're trying to trade for Debo,
you think they're gonna go for Treylon Burks right here?
I mean, he's not gonna be there when they come back. You have to just pick your guy. If you have multiple picks in the first round, just get your guy the second time.
Remember, that's what you used to tell me. Here, go get your guy.
No, this is my question. Are they linked to trying to get Debo because he's Debo, and they just want to go get Debo because he's quality, or they want that style of wide receiver? That's the question that we really need.
They don't have a style of wide receiver.
Well, what I will say is you got to look at pedigree. Also, Nick Caserio come from New England, so he wants somebody who can kind of do it all. So to me, I think you would go Treylon Burks over, a Drake London. Because like I said, I think Chris Olave is off the board with you keeping Brandon Cooks. So to me, you going wide receiver, it's pretty much Drake or Treylon Burks here.
I agree. I would, me personally, it would be more of a Drake London because of Pep Hamilton as the OC. He runs more of a traditional style of offense, and that's he builds his team kind of like I build my wide receiver. Okay, I got my speedy wide receiver on this side. Okay, now I need a big body to complement that, and I would go. But like Treylon Burks is a big body too, so hey.
Well, who's still on the board though? Because of how the board fell. Sometimes they might switch up everything.
That Jameson, nah.
Yeah, ain't nothing worth switching up. But this is stacked. We stacked. You feel me?
Yeah. I mean, so I'm going Treylon Burks here.
Well, how you feel, Kenny?
I mean, if AJ said that they were linked to Debo, I don't know. I don't know nothing about the Texans, bro. I'm not gonna sit up here and cap.
I said that.
Or I mean, if he linked to Debo, I don't know. Like you said, if they're linked because he's Debo. Because at this point, if he wants to trade, everybody should be linked. Who can be involved in that type of trade? But it's like.
But here's my thing. Sometimes but my thing is, if you go to the store and they don't got Apple Jacks, sometimes you do look at those Apple O's and be like,
yeah, crack. They still crack, bro. But I will say this, and I know y'all say because they lock Cooks up, right? But I just think Olave is he's better. So it's like I don't care about the style. I just feel like just get the better person right here.
And on top of that, he can still run the whole entire route tree. Let's not make it seem like
no.
he's
What
just
I'm
a
saying,
one-trick
because to me, I don't think Chris Olave is a one-trick pony. I just think with his play size, he can get beat up in his routes a little bit. So I think you want that bigger body who can kind of be that possession receiver, almost in how you build your team here, where it's like you kind of want that guy with different traits. And to me, with Brandon Cooks there, you kind of want somebody there that can be a security blanket for Davis Mills as well.
I know the fours is lighting our ass up. I just
Hell
know that.
yeah.
Because we're trying to think like GMs.
And bro, it's like, look, we at 8:43.
They just could stop reaching. We get a lot of stop reaching, stop overthinking, and stop doing all. I feel you.
That's what they do in real life.
We gotta pick. We gotta make a pick though. So, Cannon, who you pick?
I'm going Olave, man.
I'm
Yeah,
going
you the
Drake
tiebreaker.
London. How the hell am I the tie? I'm Drake London.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and you Traylon Burks. I've seen one of the fours say London. So if that's the case, I won.
All right, fuck it. Drake London to the Texans. He off the board. Let's move on. Baltimore Ravens. God damn.
This Jordan Davis all
Jordan
day.
Davis. Yep.
Yeah.
This is what I didn't want. All right. Jordan Davis.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he's gonna be there, man.
To me, I think this is actually like prime territory for him to
Giants
come off
would
the
have
board.
took him, I think.
Who?
Giants with their second pick. But we'll see.
Getting Evan Neal and Derek Stingley, I do not think so. You know what I mean?
What's
But
our
this
favorite words?
Bitch.
Position of value.
Oh. Jordan Davis off the board. This gotta be Jameson Williams or
They love Alabama. That's definitely Jameson Williams.
Hill. What you think?
It's gonna be pure hate. I don't think it's Jameson Williams right here. I think it's gonna be Olave, if anything.
That would be good. That would be a good pick right there.
I can see that. To me, it's either between those two.
I can see Jameson Williams, but I can see it.
You know what? I would go Olave
I
because
really
to
think
me,
they
the
like
sure bet
Alabama
coming.
players.
Wait, hold on. I think I'm kind of flipped now because I forgot about Jameson Williams coming off that ACL.
They say he's gonna be healthy. You know what? I'm going Jameson Williams.
God damn! After I just flipped, all right, fuck it.
Because I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna tell you why I flipped.
Why?
Chris Olave going to the Saints.
Okay.
I seen that more linked than Olave to the Eagles. So I got Jameson Williams. I got Jameson Williams going to the Eagles. I got Chris Olave going to the Saints. They definitely need a wide receiver based off this board right here. You know, we don't know what the hell Michael Thomas is going to do or who he is.
I actually think that they would be really happy with Chris Olave.
Any of these teams should be.
Yeah.
Somebody that can run the whole route tree, like you said, you know.
All right.
I don't think he's gonna fall that far, but
I think he will actually. All right, Olave to the Saints.
Mm-hmm.
Chargers.
Because I just can't. I couldn't be in a war room and pick Williams over. I couldn't do it.
I know, bro.
I don't care what people were trying to sell me in there. I'm Kevin Costner in the war room, bro.
Scroll down the board. This is another prime
trade back.
Mm-hmm.
Go Chargers, go.
Keep going. Because nobody on this board right now. It's nasty for the Chargers.
Go Chargers, go.
Let me check his Drew still in here.
They going for that tackle from well, who we gave Penning to somebody?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He went to the Vikings.
Well, what other tackles is on the board?
Ain't look, bro. Tyler Smith, he's ranked number 40. Tyler Smith is definitely going to be a back end first rounder, maybe.
Well, go Zion.
Somebody, I think Jarvis just led us. He just gave us our pick.
Who?
What?
Devin Lloyd.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah,
Devin Lloyd.
I'm going with you, Jarvis.
Which I think he made a mistake because I think he wanted Devin Lloyd for the Eagles.
Probably.
I'm sure he did, but yeah, they're not getting.
He don't care about the Chargers. I think the Chargers, they need a lineman, man.
Yeah, but the way the board fell was terrible. We didn't
It's
reach.
terrible. Yeah, it
Right.
did. It felt nasty.
And here, so at pick 18 with the Eagles, I think that they also would be prime trade back candidates if offensive linemen would be on the board. But without it, I think this could possibly be a Andrew Booth, maybe
For
a
who?
Daxton Hill
Yeah,
for the Eagles.
I like Daxton Hill.
I'm about to say it's Jackson Hill based off the board. If they linked the Honey Badger,
Yeah,
Daxton Hill it is.
all right, bet.
But I like Daxton Hill.
oh, you already know my cousin lit. Claiming them already.
Hey, yo, no, but hold on, man. It's more Hills that play sports than any other thing, bro. It's ridiculous at this point, man.
It ain't no more Williams.
Nah, it's definitely not.
It's
Everywhere.
definitely more Williams and Johnsons, but Hill is they out of control with it, man. Where we at? The Saints.
Yep.
And who I said they was gonna take, we might as well go back, but it's still too far for alignment.
They need a tackle. So
they definitely need
it's 40 at that Tulsa guy.
To me, this could be, even though they traded for this pick, but
it's a lot of talk for him going in first round, bro. And it's a lot of talk for
Tulsa
him.
Guy.
Yeah.
I mean, 40 is close to first round, but it's at this. We at 19.
And when you got 2 first round picks, you can kind of reach a little bit.
Yeah, you can. So get your guy. I ain't mad. Get him.
But here's the thing, bro. Sean Payton gone. Because Sean Payton has reached for some guys before. But fuck it, let's do. Because remember I mentioned this to y'all before.
It's better than 11.
If they go on Tyler Smith at 40, I mean at 19, I could see Desmond Ridder going here at 19. But that's just me. Because remember, I think that this is the perfect place for him.
This is about to be the first quarter, so he about to be the first quarterback drafted on our.
And that's but remember, we've also pitched some trade backs for people with quarterbacks. But
Pickett's still on the board. They love Pickett, man.
Pickett ain't gonna be on the board too much longer. He going next if we don't pick him right now. It is right.
Exactly. I should send Pickett to the Saints just cause.
Yeah.
All right, who we going? We going Tyler Johnson. I mean Tyler Smith.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and get these dudes Kenny Pickett.
Yep.
I'm giving them Willis.
All right.
It'd be a great story. Stays in Pittsburgh.
Yeah, Kenny. They trying to do the Cincinnati Bengals and draft a hometown kid.
Zion Johnson for the Patriots. My pick.
Yeah. George Karlaftis.
Because who we give Lloyd to?
The Chargers.
Lloyd.
Mm-hmm.
But I honestly think those 2 picks could be flopped. But I like them. Either way, you can't win. Those are 2 good players, Devin Lloyd and Zion Johnson.
Go ahead, AJ. Go ahead, help your boy out.
I said George Karlaftis or Andrew Booth.
They definitely need some defense.
They got Rashad Gary still. They still got Preston Smith still.
I'm going Karlaftis.
Okay. Actually, I'm either doing Karlaftis or Andrew Booth. I'm flip flopping between the 2.
I wouldn't see them getting Andrew Booth right here, so I go with Karlaftis.
And especially like if we talking about value, like you can at 22, you can get some good. That's good draft value right there.
This was a prime candidate right here for the Cardinals for Zion Johnson, but Andrew Booth, they need a corner bad. So
yeah, they might need a quarterback. Shoot,
Kenyon Green.
You know I'm going.
Any objections, Kenny?
It's gonna be a lot of people. It's gonna be a lot of Cowboys fans that's gonna tell you they want Trey.
I want all my guys to get what they want.
I'm just saying it's gonna be Kenyon Green for me. Fuck that. I don't understand why a lot of Bills fans want a wide receiver.
They can go Trent McDuffie right here.
Yeah, but I can see why, because to me it would give them another option outside of Stephon Diggs. Gabriel Davis is good, but he is up and down. So I can see it, but I think they have other needs, especially with Trey White coming off that ACL surgery.
Steelers fans done with us.
Yeah, I see it. I'm sorry, y'all.
What they say? Hold on.
They say,
What they say?
I promise the
They
Steelers.
over
Put
it.
it on the screen.
I tried to get on Willis.
AJ trash.
I tried, y'all.
Steelers is Willis. Boo, AJ. WTF, I'm out. Jarvis just be loving it. Trash, I'm done. Willis to this. Hey, I feel you. Hey, I feel ya. I feel ya.
Oh man, but no, honestly, I think Buffalo can go corner right here.
Trent McDuffie.
Trent McDuffie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with it.
Treylon Burks is definitely prime right here.
Yeah, absolutely.
He screams Tennessee Titan.
Oh, 100%. And I think with Trent McDuffie coming off the board to the Bills, I think they'd be looking at Kyer Elam right here to pair with Carlton Davis. What y'all think?
I like that. They need another corner.
Yeah, that's not a bad thing. But they also can get their quarterback of the future and let them train under Tommy.
They ain't doing that shit.
They could.
I know they could. They not though. All right, Kyer Elam. Green Bay again.
Mm-hmm.
We did Jaquan Brisker.
No, I'm joking.
I mean, I was gonna say Lewis Snake.
Lewis Singh.
He kind of nice though.
He is kind of nice. Because who we give them at first? Yeah, they just had an edge. If you give them a safety, that's
George Karlaftis.
Yeah.
Your boy Aaron Rodgers be rolling over in his grave if y'all don't draft that man a receiver.
I mean, who you want right here?
Y'all better draft that man a receiver for
Ritter. That's your boy Ritter.
Yeah, look, they could look. The Green Bay could draft Ritter. That'd be funny as shit.
Yeah.
I don't, because to me, if they're gonna draft a wide receiver, it wouldn't be Christian Watson. To me, I think it would be Jahan.
He's the highest wide receiver left.
Yeah, but I think it would be Jahan Dotson.
Yeah,
because AJ was scrolling so fast.
My fault.
Yeah, it would definitely be Jahan Dotson.
Because to me, even though they have Amari Rodgers and they, I think they still need a bigger body receiver. I think they would go Jahan Dotson because he plays bigger than what he actually is, and
he can run routes, bro.
He can definitely run routes.
That's what he needs. He need a route runner. He can run routes.
All right, Jahan Dotson it is. All right. I'm going Christian Watson. He ran a 4.3. Andy Reid's like, he's 4.3 and he's big.
Yeah.
Bro, there's more 4.3s out here.
Okay, well then who you got them going?
I'm just saying, get Christian Watkins all the way out of the first round for me. I ain't vouching for that pick. Asterisk for me if that's the case. I'm just one.
I didn't say that. I'm saying who you got.
Oh, I'm just saying I'm just one.
I hear that, but who you got?
But you got to scroll down for me because
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That thing be moving. You said Christian Watson, AJ, or who else is there?
It's Christian Watson.
I like Roger McCray anyway. They need another corner. They need corner.
That's cool. Get him off the board for me then.
Is Roger McCray the highest corner left?
Yeah. Yep. All right, we can go Roger McCray here.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. But I kind of then they go wide receiver definitely right here.
If they don't make a trade.
Yeah, if they don't make a trade, so it's Christian. But bro, I can't do it. I forgot. I'm against everything North Dakota State.
Man, they might fuck around and go Sky Moore here.
They could. They very well
that's what I'm saying. Like, let's not go just off this rankings. I think Sky Moore could be a pick.
You talking about somebody that ran a 4? Alec Pierce ran a 4.3 too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
saying?
But
I do think Alec Pierce might still be there in the third though, because I don't think he's as popular right now, and he hasn't been rising as fast as some of these others.
George Pickens right here.
John Mechie, I think, would be a
Say-
candidate.
Bastard, no.
Yeah, he like that's what I'm saying.
Scroll down. Yeah, they would wait. They
Deep.
would wait on all these. They would wait on all these.
they can wait. They can wait on all of these. These are like to me, it's either Sky Moore, John Mechie, or they gonna go somewhere else.
They might go Christian Watson, bro.
Because to me, because what I'm saying is with Christian Watson, it's almost like Andy Reid look at these players like, yo, are you fast? We'll make it work. And Christian Watkins being fast, I think he's almost in. I keep calling him Watkins because keep thinking of Sammy Watkins.
No,
But,
I agree. That's what I came back to. I don't like North Dakota State. Don't trust that school, but Andy Reid loves speed, and I do feel like he can work with him. And Andy Reid actually likes to develop players. So,
and then they still got Mecole Hardman, so they still got a little shifty, fast guy. So this will give somebody some Patrick Mahomes some size and speed. So I think it's Christian Watson.
Yeah,
I know you're not. This your asterisk hill. All right, this your asterisk. All right,
and I'm cool with that being an asterisk hill.
All right, everybody get one. Tyler Linderbaum.
Trade back. This will be. I think the Bengals would trade back here.
For what?
Because you can get Tyler, but you can also pick up a safety.
So I think if they were to go safety, it's probably like I said, it would be Jaquan Brisker because he has some versatility. I like Lewisine as well.
Can't lose right there.
The thing about Tyler Linderbaum and the reason why I say trading back, thinking as the Bengals front office, he didn't test. And the Bengals, they very rarely draft somebody who doesn't test. So if I would make a pick here,
Devontae Wyatt.
Thank you, Hill. I would go Devontae Wyatt over Linderbaum, Lewisine, Jaquan Brisker.
Okay.
You got to go Malik Willis here.
You have to. I was gonna say that. Y'all try to play my son because there ain't no future in golf, bro.
Oh, I was always picking any quarterback left that was gonna go here for the Lions at 32.
I will say this first round turned out nasty for QBs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, damn, I didn't mean to click that. Shit.
You ruined it, bro.
Click full results.
Did you even put the quarterback in there though?
Click
I
full
did.
results.
I can't. It's right here because the StreamYard sharing thing is like in the way.
Yeah.
Okay, bet.
Yeah.
All right. So, and y'all was telling me it's a ton of talent. And Jarvis, you should be ashamed of yourself trying to fight me on this one, bro.
Man, they almost sold Hill with that.
It is a lot of talent, bro. It's just the way the board.
In the third and fourth rounds, a lot of talent.
And that's all I was saying. That elite level talent, it's like it make you think. Like to me, the elite level talents in this draft are Ahmad Gardner, Stingley,
Hutchinson, Neal.
Yeah.
I think that might be it though.
That's
I honestly think Wilson and Olave too.
Oh, I like all the receivers. I really like all the first round receivers other than, let me say Chris and Garrett Wilson, Treylon Burks, Chris Olave, Drake London. Those wide receivers
Burks go?
Yeah,
he went to the tight. Those wide receivers, yes, I'm sold on those wide receivers coming in and making an impact. Are they gonna come in and beat Jamar Chase? Hell no. But they gonna come in and make an immediate impact for their team. So I'm sold on that.
That's all I'm saying here. I'm not, because I didn't say that these dudes was trash. I just said elite level talent. So to me, that's coming in being a Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, or somebody like that. Because that's, to me, that's the elite level talent. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
No. Don't get me wrong. Because like you said, we said that the draft was nasty. The draft is nasty. Don't get me wrong. But it's nasty because the way it fell and how we were thinking. If we were thinking of ourselves, this draft would have went totally different.
We still would have ran. We would have had a run on top players real early, and the back end would be nasty. Because
to me, once you leave around like here,
it got nasty, bro.
It's gonna be nasty.
Okay.
Yeah, because to me, like once you get to like around like pick 10, 11, that's when it's just gonna be like you have no idea what these teams is gonna do because you have no idea what these teams really feel like about these players.
But
It just would have been a different order of the elite guys. They would have went to different teams if we would have picked for us instead of like GMs. But I still think we would have ran short of elite level talent, like AJ said.
I'm still standing on my, and I go on record and say that 4 to 5 quarterbacks are still going in the first round.
Probably. I try to get some more quarterbacks. I try to get these quarterbacks in early so the run can happen.
But here's the thing.
Here's
the thing. The only reason why I don't think it did that is because we're not doing trades. If we were like doing trades, I think more quarterbacks would have went off the board.
Hey, we gotta ask one of our people to create the mock draft where we can do trades and stuff.
Oh, we can do that.
We could have did the trades.
So we should have just did the trades then.
We can do
only reason I don't
next year we doing trades.
Only reason we can do whatever we want. It's time.
It's our show.
Only reason I don't do trades because I don't really think trades are realistic. Like
it can get
a mock. Like it can get crazy.
But if you nail a trade, it's possible for that too.
We'll have to have the trade value chart and actually have to do some things with it. But I mean, hey, this draft is gonna be interesting. But like I said, people are gonna fall that you ain't think that's gonna fall. People gonna go early
be in the first round. Like what the who?
People gonna go earlier than what you expect. But like I said, that run on quarterbacks is definitely gonna happen. Like I said,
of course,
somebody like
one to go, and then
somebody like Sam Howell, he might have been the 32 pick. To be quite honest, because these people, like I said, positional value.
Because I honestly
they want the fifth year option.
That fifth year option, yeah.
They want the fifth year option for that quarterback. They don't mind sitting them for at least 1 year, but they, like I said, they need that fifth year option
because they want the extra year control
before they pay them. You know what I'm saying? They'll do that with anybody other position. They'll let that slide for any other position, but quarterback for a team that need a quarterback, you're not about to let that slide out the first round. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like I said, unless these teams that automatically got smart overnight, then cool.
Nick Claxton just airballed a free throw.
What's the score?
85-81.
They came back and then they lost the lead again.
They had tied it up.
Nets.
How much time left?
There's 2 minutes left in the third.
Well, listen. We did our mock. We gave y'all reasoning behind it. Like I said, maybe you agree, maybe you don't agree. But like I said, we gave logic behind it. We stand by our picks other than the ones that we gave the asterisks on. And that's how we gonna roll. I mean, it's a mock draft, baby.
Yeah, man. Why are we?
They definitely mad at you. Yeah, you might not.
They really left though. Like,
yeah.
I said nothing since.
The viewers literally went down. I'm over here costing those viewers.
They was pissed. I ain't gonna lie. They was pissed. It's funny though, but like you say, man. I mean, hey,
yeah.
It is what it is. This is the mock draft. This is 3-Man Weave mock draft. I'm Hill. That's AJ. That's Cannon. We'll see y'all next week. We out.
NBA